This is the project that has been built by the team Violet Lions for the Avax Hackathon. So the project's name is Memeverse, and it's basically a launch a meme token platform. It's the most advanced and secure platform for launching the next generation of meme tokens on the meme subnet, which is a very own custom subnet that has been built on the Avalanche L1. So before we begin with any task, we actually need to connect our wallet. So let's go and connect our wallet. So we are connecting our account. For test 3, we're just going to be connecting it. So once our account is actually connected, so you can see here it's actually connected over here. So we can go and see some of the features that are already there within this project. So first we're going to go to our subnets marketplace. So on this marketplace, we already have some tokens, meme tokens that have actually been created and deployed with some features regarding the tokens. So you can actually like search tokens over here. If you want to just search with the OK meme token, you can actually search it immediately. If you want to search for the cat meme, the car coin, cat coin, whatever it is, so you can actually search for it. So these are some of the features that are there on the marketplace. So, and these are some of the tokens that have actually been created. Now we have our very own Memeverse faucet, which has the feature of actually, adding one AVAX per claim. So every 24 hours, you can actually only add one AVAX currency. So right now we have already added one AVAX, if you can see over here. So one AVAX is already added to the test 3 account, which is approximately 41.61 USD. Now that is done, we're just going to go to the launch where we can actually launch our own tokens. So here we actually have like features to launch our own token. We can actually drag and we can upload. We can also use AI image generator. We have actually used OpenAI for this, so we can like create some kind of a token. So let's create a car. Let's try to generate our masterpiece, and at the same time let's try to give a name for the token. Let's call it as a car coin token. We're gonna be like car coin token symbol, and we're just gonna give it a brief description. This is my car. So as you can see here, it's actually created a very weird looking image. So we can actually create the token straight away, and some of the information is about the launch information and some security features that we have already implemented. And then if we have also implemented a custom chat bot, which can actually like give a certain information like what is the use of an token in crypto. So it will give you like some information about it in the context of cryptocurrency. So it gives a lot of information. So you can just ask this token launch assistant any kind of information that you want about tokens or any information that you actually want. So we can actually create our own token. So we're just going to click on create token. So it's going to ask for the transaction request. So we're going to just confirm it, and we're going to wait until the transaction is actually over. So the contract is right now pending. So after the contract is confirmed, contract has successfully completed and verified the token. As you can see, we have actually launched our own token. So right now it's pending. On our dashboard, we have actually launched the first token. The value right now is 0 because there have been no one who has actually like bought or sold this or tried to trade these tokens. So if we go to the marketplace right now, we can actually see our token over here, our lovely token, the car coin token with certain values regarding it. And this is my car. So if you just click on it, you have certain information about it, like the car coin token, the brief description about it, the contract, where it was actually created. You can actually trade and sell these tokens as well. So we can also add comments over here if you want. So hi, I love my car. So you can just post this kind of a comment, and it will like tell you from where you actually posted it. And this is like the price chart or the bonding curve that we have actually implemented using the existing precompile, for which I'll actually show you the code later on. So these are some of the features of our application. We can actually buy and sell these tokens as well. So right now we have available tokens of 800 because we are using a DevNet. So we decided to keep the token amounts low so that actually developers can test it out. So we're gonna like buy 10 tokens right now. So once we confirm and buy 10 tokens, let's wait until the transaction is successful. So right now the transaction is still pending. So once the transaction is successful, we will just revert and see the bonding curve rise. Contract is still pending. Contract is confirmed. Fantastic. Let's just go back to our car coin token. And as you can see here, the number of available tokens is only 790, and the bonding curve has actually progressed a bit. Now, if you want, we can actually sell tokens as well. If you want, we can sell 5 tokens. And if we click confirm over here, we'll wait for the transaction to get confirmed. So the transaction is pending right now, but it's confirmed. So we just go back, refresh the page, and we go back into our token, and we can see that the available tokens are 795, and the bonding curve progress has gone back down. So this is how like the token looks like on the marketplace, and then we can also see certain rankings. So this will actually rank some of our tokens. So some of the top gainers who had the best performances, how many traders are actually active in buying and selling tokens, and how much volume of money has actually been traded. So here we can actually see like car coin, or the cat, has had the most positive change in the last 24 hours, the volume, the market cap, and the number of holders. And the worst one has actually been like I love you, which is like -18. So it just gives you a ranking of the top performing meme tokens on the memeverse. Then if you go into the dashboard will basically give you your tokens that you have created, and will give you certain information about it. And these are some of the information. So there are like a lot of data if you want, like talk about NFTs, or the ERC20, or the ERC1155. Right now we do not have any token right now on these chains, or of these types, so that's why we do not have any values here. And then if we go into the documentation, this gives a basic documentation of how to use the memeverse platform. So some of the getting started data, security features, the trading guide, some question and answers. So that's about it. And then we have actually like used Ava Cloud API in order to actually view the token balances for our addresses on the network. And then we have also used an Explorer over here, which is like a blockchain real-time explorer. It actually monitors the real-time blockchain activity. And these are some of the recent transactions that have actually happened on the Avalanche mainnet. So this will keep refreshing from time to time. If you want, we can also like search for transactions addresses. As you can see, it's loading the blockchain data. So this keeps happening from time to time. And so these are some of the features that are there within our own application. So it's basically a meme coin trading platform, and it's really intuitive and like really friendly, and you can actually interact with it really well. Now let me try to explain to you how we have actually utilized the bonus tracks for this hackathon within our own project. So as you can see here, the bonus points that are actually present deploy on our own L1. So we have actually created our own subnet, meme subnet. As you can see over here, we have actually created our own meme subnet. So we are actually launching on our own infrastructure. So we have actually taken care of the first track, which is deploy on your own L1. The second is going to be enabling existing precompile, which is going to be using the Native Minter contract. So if you look at our code over here, in the Native Liquidity Pool, we have actually utilized the Native Minter Precompile, and we are actually using that to mint the rewards. So that's going to be the second track that we have utilized. Third is going to be integrating Avalanche interchain messaging for communicating messages across different Avalanche L1s. So here, if we go to the token factory over here, we can see here we have a function called send liquidity created message, and here we are actually sending a cross chain message. So when does this message actually get sent? So this message actually gets sent when we buy the meme token, and if the token has actually been listed and the funding raised value has gone beyond a certain limit, we would actually be triggering the liquidity creation and then sending the message for actually like to the different Avalanche L1s. Right now, we have only implemented this code on the contract on the back end, and have not implemented this in the front end, because even with using this on the DevNet, it costs us real money in order to implement this, and therefore we have just implemented this in the back end for now. As for the Ava Cloud API/webhooks, we have used our own dashboard over here, which integrates Ava Cloud APIs. So we have used the wallet, some of the wallet APIs to talk about the wallet portfolios. Right now we do not have any portfolio, so that's why the values are empty. But we also have our own token balance explorer that we have actually we can see the balance of the tokens or for any address on the network. Then we have our own explorer, blockchain explorer. It will give us the recent transactions and the recent blocks on the Avalanche mainnet. And we can also search for a particular transaction, block, or address at the same time. So these are some of the four tracks. Then the fifth track, which is going to be creating our own precompile. So we have actually created our own precompile using Go. So if we go over to contracts and we see, we have used the bonding curve precompile. We have created our own precompile with the following functions for getting the price and the cost. And we have implemented over here in the contract.go, where we have actually implemented these functions. These functions are written in Go language for getting the price, for getting the cost. So these are some of the tracks that we have covered. Unfortunately, we were unable to work on the Hyper SDK, but we hope to do that sooner, as soon as possible. So this is our project. We plan to implement more features to it. We plan to allow developers to create their own virtual machines using the Hyper SDK. So thank you so much for viewing my project. Thank you.